Hi guys, welcome back to the channel. In this video, I'm reading this book, Clifford the Red Puppy by Norman Bridwell. Hi, I'm Emily Elizabeth, and this is Clifford, my big red dog. Yesterday, my friend Martha asked me how I got Clifford, so I told her. When I was little, I lived in the city. I didn't have a dog. One day, the man down the hall called us. His dog had puppies. He wanted to give me one. So there were so many dogs here, and here the little girl got the red tiny Clifford then. One puppy was smaller than the rest. The man said, "Don't take him. He will always be small and sick." But I loved that little puppy. He needed me. I named my puppy Clifford. He was so tiny that I had to feed him with the doll's baby bottle. So here's this little tiny Clifford is being fed by the little girl. We got the smallest collar we could find for Clifford. It was too big. So here it's so big for a little baby. When he began to eat dog food, we had to watch him all the time. He was so little that he was always getting lost. So little Clifford is getting lost here as he's eating the dog food. Daddy said Clifford was just too small. He thought Clifford would always be a little sick. I was very sad. So she has tears in her eyes. That night, I told Clifford I wished he could grow to be a big, healthy dog. I told him I loved him. Next morning, he looked bigger to me. So from here, we see a little tiny puppy, and he's getting bigger each and every day. He seemed to have an easier time eating his dog food, and his collar wasn't so loose. So it seems like he's getting bigger. In fact, by the time Daddy got home, the collar was too small. So Clifford is growing rapidly. So my bedtime, Clifford's tiny basket seemed a little too small for him. So this basket is already small. So I let him sleep on my pillow again. So they're sleeping again together in the bed. That was a mistake. Next morning, Mommy thought Clifford looked different. Daddy said, I think he is growing. So from such a tiny little boy, he has turned into a big boy. So I decided to take Clifford for a walk. At the corner, I saw a big dog coming, and I got worried. But I shouldn't have. Clifford really was growing. We ran home to show Mommy how big he was. Had our apartment door grown smaller? Daddy couldn't believe it. Clifford has to sleep in the garden that night. Now, in the morning, the lady upstairs called us. It was about Clifford. In fact, all the neighbors were starting to notice him. The landlord called the police. They came to see Clifford. They saw Clifford would have to go. But how? He couldn't fit through the door. There was just one way to get Clifford out of our garden. We sent him to live with my uncle who lived in the country. I was sad. I missed my little puppy, and he missed me. Both the little girl and Clifford has tears in their eyes and they're crying. That's really, really sad to have to let your puppy go. One day we got a surprise. My uncle wanted Daddy to come work with him in the country. We moved right away. Clifford was waiting for me. I said, Clifford, stop growing. You are just right. So I said to Martha, that's how I got my dog. How did you get yours? Martha said, forget it. This was definitely a very interesting story, guys. So thank you for watching this video, and don't forget to like, share, comment, and subscribe to my channel. And I'll be back soon again with another video.